There. I'm gonna share again here my screen, and let's get back there. Okay, it's just sour grapes. It's just sour grapes. So they have resentment. That's corny. That's corny. It's sentimental, old, and not funny anymore. I'm in a pickle. I'm in a pickle. So I'm in a pickle means I'm in a dilemma. I'm in a dilemma. He brings home the bacon. He brings home the bacon. So he brings home the bacon means he brings home the family money. The family money. She's in a stew. She's in a stew. So she's upset. If you say that she's in a stew or he's in a stew or I'm in a stew, it means I'm or he's or she's upset. He's the top banana. He's the head man. He's the boss. He's the top banana. He's the salt of the earth. He's the salt of the earth. He's a very good person. He's a very good person. She's worth her salt. She's worth her salt. She's a valuable employee. She's a valuable employee. There are two peas in a pod. There are two peas in a pod. So if you see one, you see the other. So if I say there are two peas in a pod, I'm just saying that you just are alike. Okay? You do the same thing as the other do. So if you see one, you see the other. They are alike. They are the same in appearance, in attitudes, etc. Especially in attitudes. I'm nuts about you. I'm nuts about you. I'm in love with you. It's a piece of cake. It's quite simple. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't have your cake and eat it too. So you can't use it and save it. You can't use it and save it. Stop for a while, just a moment. I'm going to send here some messages to the groups and invite him to join us. Just a moment, just a moment. Hold on there. Do not leave, please. Here we go. Okay. There. I'm gonna just warn everybody so they can join us too. Where is it? It's right here. Check here. Okay, just a moment. Yes. Where's the invitation? Oh, right here. Here we are. One more sec, just a moment. Okay, you can have your cake and eat it too, so you can't use it and save it. He's a real ham. He's a real ham. So he's a real ham, and he's just an actor. Usually, I'm just saying this in kind of it's a kind of a little offensive. If you say someone is a real man, he's not a good um, actor or a good guy or person in his or her profession. So this is the meaning. It's a hard nut to crack. It's a hard nut to crack. So it's a hard nut to crack means it's a difficult problem to solve. Okay? It's a difficult problem to solve. Let's talk Turkey. Let's talk Turkey. So let's talk Turkey means let's talk seriously. Okay? Let's talk seriously. Let's talk seriously. He's a bad egg. He's a bad egg. So if we say someone is a bad egg, so he cannot or we cannot trust him. Okay? He cannot be trusted. We need to break the ice. So everyone's a little tense. So let's be friendly. Let's relax before we do something. Let's break the ice. We'll get a baker's dozen. We'll get a baker's dozen. So we'll get 13 items, one extra. So this is the meaning, okay? Just one more moment, just a moment. Okay, here we go. No, yeah. Sending here some more invitation to my groups, just to remind the members. Okay, there we go. This one. All right. He's got a finger in every pie. So he's got a finger in every pie means he has many deals going. He has many deals going. You will have to take potluck. You will have to take potluck. So this means be happy with what we have on hand. Okay. This I'm going to answer here. Remember, the class is alive now. There we go. I'm gonna just set here some invitations. Yep. There. One person is in. Okay, is here. Welcome. Let's get back there. It's for the birds. Oh, I think I skipped one. Yeah, I skipped several. She's hard boiled. So she's hard boiled means she makes tough deals. So remember, we are practicing some common American idioms, okay? Common American idioms, expressions, just to break the ice, and then we are going to grammar structures. He's a rotten egg. He's a rotten egg. So he's a rotten egg means he's a thoroughly evil person. Okay, I'm gonna accept here some invitations. Just a moment. There we go. Okay. All right. No, it's for the birds. It's for the birds. It's for the birds means it's a crazy idea. It's for the birds. She eats like a bird. She eats like a bird. She eats little or nothing. She eats little or nothing. He's a wolf in sheep's clothing. He's a wolf in sheep's clothing. He's a bad guy pretending to be good. He's a bad guy pretending to be good. There we go. I smell a rat. I smell a rat. So someone has betrayed us. So if I say, I smell a rat, someone has betrayed me. Okay. He's a chicken-hearted. He's a chicken-hearted. So he's a chicken-hearted means he has no courage. He has no courage. I could eat a horse. I could eat a horse. I'm extremely hungry. Please don't monkey around. Please don't monkey around. So get serious and stop playing. Get serious and stop playing. We'll kill two birds with one stone. So one solution solves two problems. It's 3 miles as the crow flies. It's 3 miles as the crow flies. It's 3 miles going straight. Don't cry wolf. Don't give a false alarm. Don't give a false alarm. It has dog-eared pages. It's a well-used popular book. It has dog-eared pages. He's the underdog. He's not the favorite to win. He's the underdog. She's like a fish out of water. She is not in her area of expertise. Okay? You will stir up a hornet's nest. You will cause a great deal of new problems. Don't let him get your gut. Don't let him get you upset. Don't make a mountain out of a molehill. Don't make a mountain out of a molehill. Don't make big of something insignificant. Don't make something big, okay, insignificant. They are packed like sardines. They are packed like sardines. There is absolutely no room for even one more. We got a bird's eye view. We got a bird's eye view. We have a very good viewpoint from on high. We're on a wild goose chase. We were chasing something that didn't exist. It's raining cats and dogs. It's the heaviest rain I have ever seen. All right, let's go to grammar. Okay, just a moment. I'm going to share my screen. Okay, here we go. Yes, this one here. No, it's not this one. Just a second. Yes, this one. Mhm. Okay, so let's go to grammar, and this is really an important part of our today's class. I'm gonna enhance here my screen, and let's start. Okay, here we go. So we are going to start with bring or take. So how to use bring and how to use take. Okay, so bring shows movement to the speaker. Okay, so take shows movement away from the speaker. So this is the difference. Bring shows movement to the speaker, and take shows movement away from the speaker. Example, could you bring me a fork? Could you bring me a fork from the kitchen? Could you bring me a fork from the kitchen? So bring a fork from the kitchen to here. So bring shows movement to the speaker. Could you take the mail to the post office? Could you take the mail to the post office? So take the mail from here to the post office. Okay. Bring up or grow up. Bring up or grow up. Children grow up. They get older, bigger, and more mature. I grew up in a small town where everybody knew each other. Your kids are 12 and 14 already. Your kids are 12 and 14 already? Wow, they're growing up so fast. We usually use grow up, okay, only until kids become adults around age 18, okay, around age 18. After that, we can say they are all grown up. They are all grown up. So, meaning they have finished the growing up process. Saying that an adult needs to grow up means they are acting immature like a baby or child, and you want them to act more mature. Okay, so if you say that an adult needs to grow up, or someone, you mean that they are acting immature like a baby or child, and you want them to act more mature. Parents or other adults bring up the children. The expression bring up can have the connotation of both caring and educating. Okay. An alternative word is raise. Let's go there. My parents, just a moment, I'm going to enhance here the screen. Just a sec, just a sec. Here we go. There. All right, here. My parents brought me up to be polite and respectful. So they educated me. My parents raised me to be polite and respectful. So Henry's parents died when he was young. So his parents brought him up. Henry's parents died when he was young. So his parents raised him. Bring up and raise are often used in the passive voice. I was brought up to be polite and respectful. I was raised to be polite and respectful. Henry's parents died when he was young, so he was brought up by his grandparents. Henry's parents died when he was young, so he was raised by his grandparents. Let's keep this part here written in England and let's go to next page. Here we go. I'm going to answer again. Bread and wine. What's the difference between that? Bread and wine. Both of these words describe something that is large from side to side. Sorry. Both of these words describe something that is large from side to side. A wide river, a broad river. When measuring things, we usually use wide. Okay, the river is 100 feet wide. There was a 6-inch wide hole in the wall. We also have these expressions with broad. Broad shoulders. When a person's shoulders are far apart from each other. In other words, long. Okay, long. They're long. Broad shoulder. In broad daylight, in the open light of the day, clearly visible, broad daylight. Talk or describe something in broad strokes in a general way without giving details. Okay, and we have these expressions with wide, wide open, with a large opening and or vulnerability, vulnerability. Eyes went wide. Your eyes became very open. A wide range of things, a large and varied number. Wide of mark. when an estimate or guess is not accurate. Far and wide, across a large area, wide awake, completely awake and thinking clearly, not sleepy, okay? Tired at all, wide awake. Now let's go right here to by and until. The difference between by and until. When talking about a day in the future, use by if a single event will happen before that point, okay? Will happen before that point. I will send you the information by Friday, so before Friday, okay? I will send you the information by Friday. So I will send you the information before Friday. So we're using by here because in a single event will happen, might happen before that point. Next, let's go to the next part here with more explanation. Okay, there we go, there we go. Our guests will arrive, our guests will arrive by 6. So before 6. Okay, now send the information Friday. So you see here, now. This is the point here, send information, so it's before the day or before hours, okay, before hours. Use until if a continuous element will continue and then stop at that point. Will continue and stop. I'll be working on the project until Friday, so I will work from now until Friday, not before Friday or before hours of that. Okay, continuously until Friday. I will stop working on Friday. Our guests will stay until 9, continuously until 9. They will leave at 9. They will not leave before. If we say our guests will stay by 9, they are going to leave before 9. We say until 9, they are going to stay and leave until leave at 9. Okay, so this is the difference. Now, so you see here, working on the project. Now, Friday. Can, could, able to. Can, could, able to. Be careful with the pronunciation of this word here. We can say can, can. Okay, it's more common, especially native speakers, they do not say can. They say can. Can I, can I, can I? Okay, when you say can, this is negative. Okay, not affirmative. Can, can. I can't go. I can't go. So this is negative. Okay, can, can, and able to are the same in the present tense. Can you take on this project? Yes, I can. Are you able to take on this project? Yes, I'm able to take on this project. The negative forms are can and not able to or unable to. Sorry, I can't take on this project. Unfortunately, I'm not able to take on this project. Unfortunately, I'm unable to take on this project. Okay, guys, if you have any doubts, remember you can use here the chat section and you can send me any questions. Okay, or write your own sentences as well. Let's go to this next page here. Enhance here again. Just a moment. There we go. Okay. Can are more for informal and more common in everyday speaking. Able to and not able to and unable to are a little more formal. In the past, we used could, couldn't, or was, wasn't able to, or was unable to. So in general, both are used in the negative form. I wasn't able to finish all my homework yesterday. I was unable to finish all my homework yesterday. I couldn't finish all my homework yesterday. But in the positive form, was able to is a little more common than could. I was able to leave work a little early yesterday. In the future, there is only will and won't be able to. So don't say will, can, or won't can. It's a common error in English. I have some free time tomorrow, so I'll be able to work on this project. I'll be able to work. Sorry, I won't be able to go fishing tomorrow. I have another commitment. When you are making a polite request of someone to do something, use could. It's more formal, or can, or informal. Could you please bring me a glass of water? Can you please bring me a glass of water? Okay, now, of course, there are other expressions usually for polite requests that we can use. We can say, would you mind? Or we can say, do you mind? Or is it okay? Uh, would it be all right? Or can use other expressions to ask questions, polite questions. So you can say, would you mind? Would you mind? Plus verb ing. Would you mind bringing? Would you mind bringing? Let me write right here just a second. Okay, I'm gonna write here. Oops, oops. So, would you mind bringing a glass of water? Do you mind? Is it okay? Is it okay? Would it be all right? Would it be all right? So we use these other expressions here uh, to ask polite questions, asking polite questions. Would you mind bringing? Do you mind to bring? Is it okay if you bring? Would it be all right if you bring? So usually we use if right here. If you, is it okay if you, do you mind? Do you mind? You can also use bringing here, ing verb. Do you mind bringing? Would you mind bringing? So these are other polite requests we can use. All right, when asking about someone's abilities, you can use either can or able to. Can you read Japanese? Are you able to read Japanese? So can is probably more common in spoken English simply because it's shorter. Okay, because it's shorter. Capital, capital. So these two pronunciations are quite the same, but they are different. Okay, let me just um, enhance here. Just a moment. There we go. Okay. The word capital is very specific. It refers to a building or complex of buildings. where the government needs to make laws. The Capitol building in the US. Now, the word capital in politics geography refers to the town or city that is the official center of the country's government. This is very easy. So as you know that, yes, okay. Carpet, mat, or rug. Carpet, mat, or rug. Welcome, welcome in. Okay. We have only 8 minutes to go, but we are going to have another class in about 25 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to schedule the next class and send the link to all the members. So if you can return back, you are all welcome. Okay, carpet, mat, and rug. So these three words all refer to floor coverings, but they are of different sizes. So a carpet usually covers the entire floor, from wall to wall. A rug covers a medium-sized area. Okay, a rug covers a medium-sized area. Next page, just a moment. Hands here once again. There we go. So a mat covers a very small area like a doormat or a yoga mat. Okay, a yoga mat. Ceiling or roof. The upper interior surface, the difference between ceiling and roof. The upper interior surface of a room is called the ceiling. Okay. The upper exterior surface of a building is called the roof. So this is the roof, the external, okay, part here of a building or a house. And the interior surface of a room is a ceiling. Okay. This is easy. It's not difficult, this part. Next page. Let's take a look here in chance, possibility, and opportunity. With the verb have, always use opportunity. The word possibility is more often used with there is. There's a possibility I might move to England next year. I have the opportunity to work in my company's London office. So also, possibility is neutral. It means maybe the event will happen. Maybe the event will happen. And maybe it will not happen. The word opportunity is a little more positive. It expresses the possibility for something good. So we can use possibility with good or bad things. But opportunity is usually used only for good things. I'm worried about the possibility of losing my job. I have the opportunity to do a study abroad program. You should take that job. It's a great opportunity for your career. The word chance is more informal, and it can be used for possibilities or opportunities. This project has so many problems. There's little chance of success, little possibility of succeeding. Is there any chance of rain this weekend? Any possibility that it will rain? The boy got a chance to meet his favorite professional basketball player. So got the opportunity, got a chance, okay? Got a chance. I was chosen to appear on the TV show. This is my chance to become famous, so my opportunity to become famous. Thank you everybody to join us here. The time is almost over. I'm sorry to tell you that.